Hey, and welcome back. This is Captain N's 83's Gaming. I'm going to be playing some Alan Wake for Spooky October. And for the heck of it, got my little guest. This is a little LG, little girly. Likes to hang out with me sometimes when we're watching some vids, but I figure this time we'll do a little streaming together. You gonna help me with the game? Help me with the spooky game? No time like the present. So, I've played and beaten this game before, but I played it on a different version, so it's been a little bit too, probably a year or two. Let's see. Not sure if I just want to go through the normal or go through easy just to get through it. I'm usually a normal guy, but there were some parts that were... I never do easy. Always normal or hard. Usually do harder after I beat it, but it's not an option since I didn't beat it on this version. So, let's begin. Like, one of those horror writers.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry.
Yeah, let's get some reading going on.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember.
It's hard to commentate on a game that's already got narration going on. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of that. So, it doesn't really have a soundtrack, just that eerie music you find in almost all horror movies. But here we go. With narration by the author of his own story.
I was convinced they put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1. Oh yeah, it's episodic.
I could hardly stay on my feet.
And even though it's a book, it should be chapters. The way he writes it, unless he's just writing frickin' stories. Yes, I need my control to be inverted. He's running. I think he has stamina. Not really one of my favorite things to do in video games is stop and smell the roses.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I wish I can change the angle more over the right shoulder as opposed to the left shoulder. It's not centered either. Oh boy. Okay. It's that guy! And he's now here.
Recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff?
I'm in the lake.
People's lives and kill them?
Oh crap, the light's off. The light's off. Not so safe.
You're in this story now, and I'll become someone. Single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories.
Oh, QR code. Anyone want to do that? Anyone want to do it? I'll take a quick look. Where's my phone? There's a QR code doing in a video game like this. I may have done this, I just do not remember. I did not want homework, I wanted... It's a YouTube video. That's the thing about QR codes, especially in video games. What the heck? Aw, come on! Stop switching to text.
I was trapped here. Had been for what felt like years. Outside reality. What we count as real. I wrote to find a way out. I wrote to master this place.
Just
to learn its secrets.
A YouTube video.
Use that knowledge to
It's a
rewrite my
direct link
reality.
to Remedy's website.
Once upon a time.
Not the best breaking fourth wall there. It was worth a try. Okay, now to run, run. As fast as you can, I am the writer man. You can dodge enemies. Dodged him. I can't do the door now. I must learn to dodge again.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
Thank you for realizing that. I mean, you created him, so obviously it's hard to remember.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
I don't know, like a parent being killed by their kids, I guess. But they can be weird about it. That I'm sure of. Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's why I started running very, very slowly. There's no stamina bar. There's no real telling how you just slow down. That's a frickin' pain in the butt. Mister! Save me! Get me over the bridge! It worked! Yes, Clay Stewart. I don't know.
Oh no! Stop! No! Die! No! No! No!
Remember, when you get a gun, always fill it with just 2 bullets. I mean, there are those Derringers, but it didn't look like one. It looked like a regular hand pistol, or whatever I know in video games, like a Glock or...
There was no way out.
Yeah, that's the extent of my gun names.
Oh, hi. Hi. It's a TV on a TV. It's a TV on a TV. It's supposed to be creepy and scary. Right?
It just sounds annoying. Ah!
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
I'll get out as soon as it lets me. Okay.
The light.
My health. It went down. Nope, I can't hop the fence.
Keep moving to the light. You are always safe.
I got help because I'm photosensitive. Or
It goes like this. For he
photosynthesis.
did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I lead.
Ugh.
To its ports.
A narration by my main character narrating to himself.
No. Follow my light.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Most important thing.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
I mean, you picked up a bunch of ammo, so here, use a ashlight.
Turn the flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Insert battery. Okay.
You did it.
I did it.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
I followed the light and got a tentacle trophy. I don't know how batteries just drain so quickly in video games. It's a terrible trope at this point. I can expect it to happen, but like it should be on more of like a duration of time. It takes you out because yes, you need ammo for guns, bullets. But why should I be suffering so much battery loss? Like, if this game does take place over like those 4 or 5 chapters, 4 or 5 days, I should probably, you know, have a couple days worth. I mean, unless I have the battery on consistently. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons as I'm narrating because that's what's gonna happen to me. I can only talk to little LG and to you. I'm hoping that some people would like to chat with me as well. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah. So again, on the battery and light tangent, it's stupid. Recharge me. Flashlight, flare gun, battery.
Just like
He don't want the light. Claire killed 2 of them, 1 backed away. Naughty ghost specter goblin jerkmen. Oh, this is a run button. I got it. I can run again. They were teaching me so much.
I can keep this up.
Well, yeah, you're a ghost monster. I'm not. There's a sign with my name on it. Falling cars are hazardous. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? I'm home free. Yeah, I think this game's far more action-oriented than spooky. Maybe I'll make a spooky game play later. Maybe not today, but I'm gonna get through a little bit of this. Don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll come back to it. I want to hear from you guys. Put in some votes, put in some comments. Right on my Twitch, right on my YouTube. Let me know. Tell me to shut up while playing, or say something funny. Funny.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Just a little camera adjustment, see if it matters, if you can see a little LG better or myself. I think most players put their icons on the top right or top left. I don't know where my icons of ammo or health are going to be. I know the top left, there we can obviously see the health. So top right for now. Pardon me for breaking the fourth wall or getting too meta on it. It's Bright Falls.
Let's act like we're on vacation.
Ugh.
Go stand next to that old gentleman. I want a shot of you with the drum in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Friggin' dead eyes while they talk to you, video game trope.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. And if you don't mind me saying, I'm Pat May, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself.
Avid
I hope
reader.
This isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great. Just want to make sure you can relax and charge. So, how was the place? Nothing got your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Yes, everyone loves their agent.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5
See you
seconds.
at the last.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I say?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Time to talk to the guy in camouflage on a boat with nothing green. Okay, he doesn't want to hear it. Get back to the car. Am I driving? Or is she driving? I can leave the ferry. That's how I leave, so... see if there's any other interactions, even for a minute. Nope. Can't go bug the captain.
Come on,
Friggin'
Slowpoke.
Oldsmobile, it looks like it comes out of,
I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car.
Evil Dead or other homages to Sam Raimi.
You butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yes,
Yeah,
dear.
sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
We're going.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Stucky?
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I've forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear
Whenever I go to small places, I always see, like, you know, those standees of,
Carl Stuckey?
Carl?
Stephen King.
Of course, Mr. Wake.
I've never seen one of Stephen King. I know what he looks like because of the movies.
I can't believe it. I got all of your books. I got the cut up from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And to keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Weirdo. You diner
Do me
weirdo.
a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah. Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah. It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack.
Whack! Just like the Fonz.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yep. This is it. A dyed
One of 100 thermoses. That's a great collectible for any video game. Thermoses.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it now. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
This is the biggest frickin' hallway for a bathroom in the diner.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Mr. Worst name ever? Besides Alan Wake.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
I am the evil person.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
My wife.
I insist.
Thanks.
And thank you for wearing your morning clothes. Whenever I have to go to the bathroom, I must treat it like somebody's gone to the
Lake
dead.
is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Boo.
This will be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
You alright?
gotta talk over all this music so it doesn't interfere, get me some weird communications, and make sure copyright crap. Yeah, talking, noise, overhearing the music. Thank you. Going out.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Don't know if that will affect me when
Mission
I
accomplished.
post this,
Key
but
and the directions.
My hero.
cruddy music.
I have
Well,
some flashlights,
actually I like the
just
song,
in
but
case.
here's your weapon. Here's a flashlight.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
There's a wedding
That
ring.
diner was a real nut house.
So we went under this bridge
Can
to
you
go
believe this place?
over that bridge.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Okay.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand. Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
So what you been doing for 2 years?
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks.
So with all that money from his newest books, he's taking a nice little cabin in the middle of nowhere vacation. But god damn, that'd be a nice place to friggin' take a trip to. Options. I need to get the music to go down. Stop it, music. Stop it. I can't tell if you're old enough or not old enough.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I got the flashlight that you gave me.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
She had a dark phobia. Ugh. Stop looking over the left shoulder. Look over the right. Look over the right. This angle. Can I change it? Oh, I can. Okay, figured it out. Right stick, press down. Right, LG? Better. Dark birds of evil. Not well maintained. I mean, it's a kind of a lawn. Yes, I would prefer some kind of cabin in the middle of nowhere on a frickin' island away from people. Yeah, that sounds nice. Something to
The
examine.
island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
I think I'm jumping the gun on how fast and how far I'm going in the game. Don't think I'm supposed to progress here. I'm actually supposed to go inside.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
So let's break in and take a look anyways. Oh, these opening the games. Tutorial. I get it, but at the same time, it's not a game. This is playing a novel. To a point. I mean, it should have been all a cutscene just to get it started, but instead I'm playing
Here
it.
we go. Let's take a look inside.
Must mash X to turn key. Key go.
It's dark in there. We need light. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Plenty of frickin' lights.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
It shouldn't be. That'd be creepy. Picnic table. Thermos! It's mine! Yeah, so somehow the battery does stay on, but there's a brightness feature for the monsters, and that's why it needs to be ammo. I don't get that. I mean, take out your smartphone and just use
For
the
a moment,
flash.
the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Ah.
Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
There's a man in a scuba suit. A 1930s, 40s scuba suit. Looks like a frickin' Big Daddy from Bioshock. Another game I
The
hope
cabin
to
looked like a
stream
time
soon.
capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Well, why change it if it was built that long ago? It should last forever. 1970, well, maybe it's from the 70s. There's a 70s calendar here.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Okay. Thank you for checking it. I'm glad that we can both work as a team where I do things that you tell me to do.
The Deer Fest guests have already started.
Deer Fest!
Just
Woo!
on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner. I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Now, the music.
Right. So much for keeping a low profile.
With all two fans of the same books in this town.
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
I mean, people don't go this nuts for Stephen King. I mean, people see him all the time. I'm in the New England area. He's always at a Boston game. He's in the public, but nobody goes gaga for him. At least
An old generator had
No
been
one
connected
should.
to the power cable.
So I have to press a pulling chain game, right? Yep. I got a trophy. Let there be light. I guess that's what I'm covering with my little face in the corner there.
The lights are on.
Yes!
Honey, I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
We did it.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Can't tell me what to do. Yes, you can. Always listen to the wife.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Yeah, it's terribly written. I know. That's a fun game.
And everyone's getting amped up for the sequel. I think. I at least like Control, a pseudo-sequel, at least part of the DLC. Not sure if I'll play that game again. Not sure if it's worth streaming. It's just too vast. Is there anything else to look in here? That was just it. Just turning on the generator. LG, where you going? Where you going? You're hanging out with me. We're playing video games. Playing the pseudo-horror game of Alan Wake.
Alice? Honey?
LG? Honey? Where you go? Where you go?
I left the radio just sitting there on the porch.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
It better be lingerie.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
I didn't want to write.
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you
Dad,
past...
Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Oh, spooky
Alan?
ghost.
Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Alice?
Alan and Alice. Ironic that their names are so similar. Did you write her? Is she
The cabin
made
had
up?
gone dark. All the lights were out.
Birds!
Coming.
What the hell?
Birdies! It's like Hitchcock.
Alice? Alice?
LG!
Oh no.
Didn't hesitate a moment. Good for him. Good for him.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
I can't remember either because I'm experiencing it almost for the first time.
I'd have to find help on foot.
Grab all the batteries.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I don't like it. I don't like him. He's a jerk, I guess. Readings for fools. Play video games and watch movies instead.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get
Why don't
there.
people have their smartphones on them in this? Another thing, like why not to use it as a flashlight? It's what everybody uses it for in horror movies, or in movies in general. Bye bye car. Love you. Be good. Tra-la-la-la-la through the woods. Game keeps focusing on the other shoulder when I want it on this view. Not this one. This one. I don't know why, but because I'm righty, I feel that there's more to see on the right. More to use.
Hello?
Hello?
Someone there?
Mr. Lightbulb? Manuscript pages. Collectibles. Just when thermoses aren't enough.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Just like his story. careful. You're not a parrot. Don't that go on my shoulder. Checkpoint reached. That's no gas station. It's almost
The lights
there.
up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh, woodsy. Balance, 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 balance. And drop.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Ugh, again with the angle changes.
Hey! Hey, you!
A little bit of a cutscene. Guess what's gonna happen to those?
I need help.
Listen, I need to... cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Ah.
Fair and square.
Thermos! Some rules of the game suck where you just can't climb what you're supposed to be able to climb. We got up on top of those or take the advantage. Manuscript!
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
You were Alan Awake.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
So wouldn't that be his ammo? Squeezing hand ability? Okay, that's how many pages I need to find in this chapter. Oh, so I can't find this page, this page, unless I'm playing on the nightmare difficulty? Boo! Boo! Ah! No one said timber. Leaping Stuckies. Come on, manuscript page. Come on, thermos. Okay, never mind. Okay. My duck move didn't work. Okay, now it worked.
I had to figure a way out of this.
Yeah.
Any second now, and Stucky would be
both
knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Referential. And a new flashlight.
During your trying
Ammo.
inflated incontestably proven help led you to
Yes.
one
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
and keep those
Hello?
He chopped it down. Well, that's just rude. Whole frickin' thing's moving. Aw. Bye-bye.
I'd never fired a gun outside the shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Disappearing bodies? Then it's A-OK. Those are the rules, right? That's how it happens?
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
That's just prime. Spooky, spooky skeletons. Oh, this doesn't last long? It was stupid. Nothing.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Yes, you do. Thank you for confirming all of our needs, wants, and concerns. There's no duck button. If there is, I don't know it. Hasn't told me to crouch yet. Oops. Wrong gun. It worked, but I didn't mean to use that one yet. Well, it worked-ish. Just like I planned. Just like the video game had planned.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She had given anything to be called their friend.
Story. I almost accidentally touched that. Dream in a dream sequence. And the birds disappeared. They didn't just fly off, they disapparated. separated. Either it's the potential the game graphics killing over or something else. Speaking of which, did I put on the best options for visuals? Graphics. GB. I'm gonna go with performance. Oh, that looks better than me. Oh, the moving looks so much better.
Below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay, I made it. Good work, Mr. Wake. Is this place useless? Yes, it is. I mean, sometimes the game doesn't have to allow me to go places, and it doesn't. But why did it, like, allow me to go to a dead end right there? That's annoying. Stop changing my over the shoulder. Game is obsessed with it being over the other shoulder. So many bridges. Convenience plot. Manuscript. Reading.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
And with that, stream will continue, but for this episode on the YouTube, I'm going to put a pin in it right there. And we're going to continue on in just a few moments. Those watching the stream, I'm not going anywhere. But please like and subscribe. Setting up a new Patreon to help me keep this going, especially for other financials. I do appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and stay awesome.